So, Devin Haney versus Rolly Romero seems to be in jeopardy. Devin Haney sent back the contract saying the money ain't right. Let's talk about it. So, okay, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back. So, look, we got Devin Haney versus Rolly Romero. That seems to be, well, there's negotiations going on about this fight. Rolly Romero defeated Ryan Garcia, right, to become, I don't believe what belt he's got. What belt does Rolly have? Is it WBA? I believe he's a WBA champion. But quote me if I'm wrong, please, in the comments. Devin Haney moved up to 147, defeated Brian Norman Jr. He wants to unify now, and Rolly Romero is that guy. A lot of us went to see the Ryan Garcia rematch, but it could happen, you know, depending on the results that happen of this fight. We could see the Garcia fight afterwards. But this is the issue right now, because Turki Al-Sheikh seems to have deserted the boxing scene right now. But when I mean the boxing scene, I mean the fighters. He seems like he's gone over with Dana White. He's snided off with Dana White, and them two are doing their own thing and starting off Zupa boxing. Haven't seen much of Turki lately, to tell you the truth. He's got bigger issues than to be pumping money into boxing right now. I think he needs to save his country from getting peppered. All right. So, look, Devin's playing games again. Look, Devin Haney and Team Haney and his supporters have come out numerous amount of times and says Devin doesn't duck nobody. Devin's a legacy fighter. It's all about the smoke. It's all about legacy. It's not so much about the cash. Turki Al-Sheikh was paying this guy through the nose. This is the reason why Ryan Garcia and Rolly Romero were the main event, and Devin superseded himself and took money to be an undercard fighter to Ryan Garcia, the man who was supposed to have cheated him. Now, if you felt strongly about a man cheating you and taking a victory off you and taking your belt off you, obviously he was reinstated eventually, would you then submit yourself to fight under this guy's undercard for money? I thought Devin Haney doesn't just fight for money. If it was me, if I was talking to Turki, say, listen, Turki, I cannot fight on this guy's undercard. Give me anybody else, but not Ryan's undercard. I can't fight on this guy's undercard because he cheated me. I want a rematch of him. I want to fight him. I want to set the record straight. Me fighting on the undercard just proves that like I've just yielded to this guy. I can't do it. But they did it. Just like they took the money for the £3. Do you remember? The £3 overweight. They took the money, and then when they got molly-whopped, they complained about it. Right? Same thing. They took the money, and they became the undercard fighter. You got to remember, Rolly Romero beat the guy that beat the guy. Rolly beat Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia molly-whopped Devin Haney. I don't want to hear nothing about us. You're right. Devin got his loss back, right? It was rescinded. He got it back. He got his belt back. But we can't take away what we saw that night. And the footage is still out there, and I will stand by it and say Osterine had nothing to do with that beating. But because Ryan Garcia tested positive for a performance enhancer, the win gets taken away from him, and you know, Devin doesn't get that loss. Fair enough. I'm okay with that, but I still can't take away what I saw. Okay? But Devin Haney saying that he fights for legacy just proved to us by fighting on the undercard of Rolly Romero and Ryan Garcia that is not true. Also, Devin Haney, as people say, he doesn't duck nobody. Oh, Devin wants to smoke. He's not ducked nobody. That's not true. Let's talk about Gary Russell Jr. Gary Russell Jr. That fight was supposed to happen with Devin Haney. They ran. The LDBC protected Devin from that fight. And Gary Russell Jr. is meant to be their marquee fighter. At one point, Gary Russell Jr. was an LDBC's marquee fighter. Just round about the times where Deontay Wilder was, you know, before the Tyson Fury fight and all that. He was their guy. And, you know, the LDBC and Bill protected Devin from that fight, you know. Also, look, the Sandor Martin fight. That was his mandatory at 140. Devin he ducked that fight. Sandor Martin gave Teofimo Lopez fits in his defense. Shout out to Lopez. Lopez took the fight. Devin didn't take the fight. Devin just wants to unify, look for champions, unify, move up. He ain't defending no belts. Where is his defense? A defense against George Kambosos? I mean, come on now. Some of these wins that Devin Haney's got on his resume are aging like milk, right? Look at some of the wins that he's got. But anyway, I'm just here firmly to say, look, Rolly Romero's team are the ones that sent out the contract. I see Rolly as the A side in this. If Devin wants to pick up another belt and unify, take it on the chin. You've already said that you fight for legacy, not so much money. So why are you sending the contract back saying the money ain't right? Not only that, there's footage of Devin Haney. I don't have it here now, but there is footage. I've seen it of Devin Haney saying the contract was sent by Rolly's team. Everything seems good. Money's good. Everything's good. Now all of a sudden, money ain't right. Devin Haney's not the A side in this fight. He's fighting the man that beat the man. He's fighting on a man whose undercard he fought on just a few months back. For me, it clearly states Rolly is the A side. His team's giving out the contract. Devin Haney needs to take it on the chin, take the fight, or walk.